everybody, welcome back to another episode of Sports Lit with your girl Dion. Now guys, and I thank you guys for tuning in once more again. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for continuing to watch every week, and I hope you guys have had a wonderful, blessed week. I know we're gonna just dive right into the show. I know I'm not the only one who has been dying to watch some live sports, okay? And it's so exciting to know that it's slowly coming back. And starting off with the UFC fight that took place between Justin Gaethje. Now, I've been trying to practice this name for quite some time. It's Gaethje. Yeah, I've been trying to practice this name for quite some time. So forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Forgive me if you're watching out there. I've been practicing this name for quite some time, you know. And it took place between Justin and Tony Ferguson. It took place live with no audience at all. The only people that were there were basically just the coaches, obviously, the paramedics, I believe, because after that fight, Tony Ferguson did not look good, and I bet the paramedics were right there waiting for him, because this fight, damn, it was not on his side, and the commentators, obviously. But regardless of everything, now this fight managed to entertain us at the comfort of our homes. Now, does this mean we're gonna have more live sports with no audiences? I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Now, the championship title was won by Justin, and like I said, guys, before, things were not looking so good on Tony's side. This fight was already set to be done by early into the fight, and they did not do that. They carried on to the fight into the fifth round, whereby Justin won this fight 3 minutes and 39 seconds into the fifth round and gave him a knock. Now, when I say things were bad for Tony. And then, you know what? Justin was very excited and so happy for winning this fight. He was very proud of his accomplishment, but that did not stop the drama from coming through. Now, the title was given to him and put on his waist by the UFC president, Dana White, and he went on to say that this belt is not real. And for a second, I paused. I'm like, dude, did they give you a fake belt? But no, that was not the. He went on to explain to us on what he really meant by saying, "I will wait for the real one." But he did have an explanation of why he said he's gonna wait for the real one. Now, take a look.
Interim champion Justin Gaethje. Do you not want that on you? Why'd you just throw that off?
Wait for the real one.
What a performance. Justin, you came in here tonight. This was a fight that, because Nurmagomedov couldn't make it to the April card, you were slated to fight then on short notice, but you had the opportunity to truly prepare for this fight, and what a performance. Has it sunk in? How good do you feel about that fight?
I knew I was a killer stepping in here. I'm good, bro.
I'm sure you knew you were a killer, but you also knew Tony
Ferguson. On earth. No better drug on earth. Adrenaline coursing through my veins. This is hard work. I've worked since I was 4 years old. It's each day at a time for me. I never look past one day, and you just have to be better than yesterday.
He was just looking forward to his upcoming fights, and we're not mad at him, and congratulations to Justin, and we hope to see him win more fights in future fights, and then we hope that we get to know who he wants to really fight next. Now, moving over to soccer. Now, this Saturday, the Bundesliga came back on TV. Now, the Bundesliga is back from the coronavirus shutdown, and we're so excited. Some live action is coming back. It's slowly coming back. There's some guidelines that everybody should continue to take. The German Soccer League returned this Saturday with only 6 matches. We didn't expect those many matches, but you know what? It's back, and we're excited. We have it back on our televisions. It's an exciting moment. And with those 6 games, very strict precautions are being taken. It's slowly coming back with the empty stadiums, and all of these guidelines are obviously taken to try and keep people safe. And it's very limited to 215 people. That is including the players, it's including the staff, and it's also including the journalists that are going to be up in the stadium, but we're not mad at that. I mean, we can just enjoy this at the comfort of our homes, get some popcorn, get some snacks, and enjoy this live sports. I mean, we've been dying almost without seeing live sports. I mean, this is so exciting that we have some live sports back. Now, we're very uncertain about the other sports coming back, because I mean, every country and every sport is kind of taking on their own guidelines. But you know what, it's very good to see that there's some hope and future that the sports is coming back. Now the stadiums are limited to 215 people, like I said, and obviously the games are played with empty stadiums, trying to keep people and the players safe as well, and also very strict hygiene and social distancing guidelines are taking place, and it's the biggest concern right now as the games are slowly coming back. And I bet that is like the biggest concern in every sport, including the Premier League, the NBA, the MLB, the MLS, and the NFL. Like all these games, you know, it's gonna be a challenging time, but it's good to see that these sports are slowly coming back. And then the 6 games that return this Saturday. Now, here are also some highlights on how the Bundesliga games came back after the Corona lockdown. Now, first, started off with Dortmund against Schalke, whereby Dortmund went on to win 4-0 against Schalke, and FC Augsburg 1-2 against Wolfsburg, and F. Dusseldorf draw with Paderborn, and Hoffenheim 0-3 with Hertha, and RB Leipzig 1-1 against Freiburg, and Frankfurt against Magdeburg 1-3. And it did not just stop there as well. I mean, the games continued on Sunday with Cologne, another draw 2-2 against Mainz, and FC Union Berlin 0-2 against Bayern Munich. Now, the soccer games have been coming back slowly. I mean, I did say that they're taking very strict guidelines on how to come back. And as you can see, trying to make a way to come back to trainings and stuff. There have been some group trainings that you can see. There's a lot of social distancing. Obviously the masks are on, and this is how they're planning to come back. I don't know if other soccer leagues or other sports even are trying to make such measures, but I know this is the biggest concern, the social distancing, and obviously putting on your mask. And that is how some of the soccer leagues are coming back. That is their training. As you can see, they're trying to make a comeback. They're working hard, and yeah, they're still doing group trainings, but still keeping that hygiene and social distancing very important. And we're hoping to see some of the other leagues come back, especially the Premier League. I believe it's one of the most watched leagues in the world, and I believe people are very excited to have that one come back. So I'm still uncertain on when it's gonna come back, and like I've said, I don't know if they're gonna be taking measures like you have seen that Istanbul team trying to make a comeback. I mean, like I said, it's gonna be a little bit slow. And the expectations, like I say, it's not gonna be so high. I mean, remember, these players have been training on their own individually. They don't have the coaches, don't have the experts, and they're basically going to rely on the experiences. So we're just gonna have to suck that in and then take it slow with them and see how this whole Premier League can come back. But there have been a rumor that some of the Premier League teams have been starting to have some of slow group trainings, and obviously keeping the guidelines very important, social distancing, and obviously the hygiene very high on point. And if I get more news on that, obviously I'll be talking more about that and see how we can bring back the Premier League and also other sports. But not only that, the other sport that is come back. Now, NASCAR racing also came back live this weekend after being cancelled for nearly 2 months. And also, just like other sports, there were no signs of any fans in the audience. Now, the racing took place in Darlington, South Carolina, this Sunday, and it had no fans. Obviously, it's just like some of the other sports that came back, but that did not stop Kevin Harvick from winning his 50th victory. Now, this has made him the 14th in NASCAR racing history to make 50 victories. Now, congratulations to him. And that did not also stop there. I mean, the whole event took time to honor the first responders that have been out there, the superheroes that have been saving our lives and doing the most. And we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for always keeping us safe, and thank you for being there out there for us. And then also, yeah, that's it for today's show. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys keep safe out there. Always remember, be kind to yourself and also be kind to others. Now, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment at your girl Dion Nagadia on IG, on YouTube, and on Facebook. Now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful week. May God bless you all. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.